Sueur. Hello, Murthel. Welcome to the Sueur podcast. Very happy to have you with us today. So the first question I have for you is, everybody is talking about the fact that it's a very heated rivalry with Cédric and the fact that you hate each other and stuff like that. But to be honest, when I look at your interactions, whether it's on social media or in real life, it honestly looks more like you're having fun, both of you, even though it's very high pressure, it's a fight and there's high stakes. It just looks like you're having fun. Can you talk about what your emotions are towards Cédric and what this fight means to you?
Yeah, of course, I'm having fun. I mean, it's kickboxing, and we participated a big kickbox. We participated big kickbox fight at the highest level, and it's all about having fun, and don't let people come into your mind and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely having fun. You have to enjoy the moment because before you know, everything is over.
Yeah. Does it help you also, like to just keep your mind off of the fighting and to fight even better, to have no pressure and take it having fun?
Definitely. I have my focus on one thing, and that is taking the belt back and on him and all the things around, the media and everything around is just yeah, how you say it, it's there, but it isn't important.
Yeah.
The most important thing is you being the best version of yourself and showing it in the ring.
Would you say that Cédric is your biggest rival?
He's one of my biggest rival, but the biggest rival is myself. So he's one of my biggest rival, but the biggest is myself because you know if I have to be better than I was yesterday. It's important that you always be the better version of yourself.
And is it something that you feel you can still get better at, even though physically maybe it's gonna go a little harder because you're 34? But can you feel that you're still getting better every day?
To be honest, um, age is just a number. It doesn't matter how old you are. I know lots of fighters like Melvin Manhoef. He's 40, 40, 43 now, still a machine. I'm just 34, but I'm always good to my body. I'm eating clean. I'm always good. I don't put in stuff in my mouth. I don't drink. I don't smoke. If you're good to your body, it doesn't matter how old you are. You still can be explosive. You still can be sharp. So let them think that I'm 34, that I'm old. I'm still beating guys who's younger. So it doesn't matter.
And when we look at Cédric, his style seems that it has changed. Like the last years, he went from someone that's very light on his feet and to someone that's looking for the KO and maybe like trying to be more strong on his base. What do you think of his change of style? And do you think it could be a problem for you, or is it even better now?
It's good for him that he changed his style. It's good that he believes in his abilities. That's important in a fighter. You have to believe in your abilities, and he believes that he can KO people now. That's a good thing. Do I believe that he can KO me? I don't think so. I've trained a lot, and I've met more dangerous guys. So it's just something you have to see. You have to see some kind of pattern, and I see a kind of pattern he have. I just have to crush it, that pattern.
And now your nickname is, of course, the Predator. And you talk often about the fact that when you go into the ring, you let the Predator come out. Could you explain what that means?
Yeah, that means I'm gonna hunt. The predator is a hunter. He's a predator. He just hunts at people. Once you smell blood, you just go forward and do his thing. And that's what I'm about to do with Cedric. You know, from round one, you know, I'm gonna let the predator out from round one. I'm coming. Keep on hunting, keep on hunting, keep on going. Every round, I'm going. I'm going to try and defeat him.
And so last year you've changed your trainer and you've gone from one legend to another, going from Mike Passinier to Ivan Hippolyte. Could you explain
Yeah.
to us why that happened?
Um, I wasn't feeling the trainer anymore. Me and my trainer just got different visions, you know. So I closed my path with my trainer, and you know, I came in contact with somebody else, you know, my current trainer now, and you know, he's still hungry. He still wants me to learn things, and he wants to train me. He wants to be the best version of myself, you know. And that's for me. That's important that I have a team around me that's still hungry and wants me to grow, you know, more. And I was feeling like in the old my old team, um, they were. I didn't felt that anymore, you know. That I was making progress to grow. So yeah, that's why I make the decision to choose another team.
And you talk about becoming the best version of yourself. So I feel that that probably is going to have something to do with the answer to the question I'm going to ask. But you've been champ in the biggest organizations. You've been the K1 World Max champ. You've been the Glory champ. You've fought everybody. But so today, what's the motivation? What's the motivation? What keeps the fire inside you alive?
Uh, what keeps the fire inside me alive? I think my kids, you know, my kids, and what's keep the fire inside me alive now. It's just some guy who's being cocky. He's calling out other fighters, you know, that they are not good, that you know he's the best, and yeah, he's not being nice to fighters who did their best, you know. So yeah, I think it's walking around his shoes.
Do you think the trash talk of Cédric Doumbé is even going too far, or it's just something that you don't like generally?
No, it's good. It's good. You have to do it. You know, if you feel you have to do it, you have to do it. You have to be yourself. You know. But I think sometimes he's going a little bit too far. You know, I think sometimes he's being too cocky, and you know, he's flying a little bit now. He's being too cocky, and you just have to shoot him out of the air. Boom, to get him back on his feet. That's important. Sometimes the fighter needs that. That's important.
Mm. And so it's going to be something a little more general, but is there something that comes to mind, that an advice that another fighter gave you or a trainer that really changed you as a fighter? Is there one moment that comes out of your career when you said, oh wow, and it was something that completely changed your vision of the sport of or being an athlete or a fighter?
Oh, not really. The thing that's coming out of my mind now, that is, you know, be humble in victory and be humble in lose. That's the only thing now's coming to my mind. So I think that's one of the important things. You have respect for each other and be humble in victory and in losing. That's the only way you're gonna grow.
Does the fact that having children, did that make you grow as well in this mentality?
Definitely, it's gonna make you grow here. Definitely, because you're gonna do things a different way, another way. You're gonna train different. You're gonna, you know, you're gonna give yourself a little bit more. You know.
So it's something that even made you like want more and want to fight more just for them.
Yeah, I do it for them. Everything what I do is for them. You know, to give them a better life. You know,
Yeah.
back in the days was only me. It was only, you know, get money and you know, waving it off and do things, stupid things. But now it's different. Now you got your mind is clear. You know, you can think clear. You can do things clear. You know, so that's important to have. You know,
Mm.
basic.
And so now, what does the future look like for the Predator after this fight?
I don't know, and you know, let tomorrow and care for yourself. You know, what tomorrow's gonna bring me. I don't know that. Nobody knows that. So, but I hope good things. You know, I want to do some. I also want to do some nice things in MMA. So still have to
Ooh.
see
Oh,
about that. You know, I like to do that too. So, but that's
ooh.
something different, something else. First, we
Yeah.
have to focus on my match this Saturday.
Oh, wow. Is that something that you want to really do completely, like going 100% in MMA?
Now, when I do things, 100%. I always when I do something, I always go 100% for it. Always.
And so you have already started the wrestling, or did you have a background in grappling or wrestling?
I started my one of my first fight was MMA. I won that fight, and then after that, I went back to kickboxing, and sometimes I did some, MMA wrestling. Sometimes just training a little bit. I like it. So
And do you want to go in MMA because the challenge is different, or because maybe it's more interesting to put your family to get comfortable with your family?
well, just a challenge. It's different. Never
Mm,
look at the money because when you're gonna look at the money, things will go backwards. You
mm.
know, you have to enjoy the things you do. It's just like working. You have to enjoy to go to your work. If you don't enjoy to go to your work, you don't like it. You'll never get the satisfaction. You know. So
Yeah. Well, and to end this interview, if you had to, in 3 words, describe what you're going to do on the January 30 against Cédric Doumbé, what would those 3 words be?
and the new.
Oh man, perfect. Wow, that was a good one. Okay.
Definitely.
Well, Murthel, thank you very much for everything, and have a good night, and have a
Welcome.
good fight.
You too. Thank you, Pierre.
I'm fucking coming for you!